Hey guys, quick tip today on how I deal with self-leveling underfloor heating wires on this small bathroom floor. This is quite a typical scenario if the underfloor heating isn't in a matting or in the underfloor pipes. First up, I make sure all the probes and sensors are chased into the floor. There's nothing worse than these big thick wires being left out on the surface. Now don't worry, I'm not just about to start grouting these floor wires in, but I am going to use my grout float to spread some flexible adhesive over the wires. The reason I do this is typically the wires are stuck down with tape if they're not in a matting. Now the problem is, and if you've ever self-leveled them before, you'll know, wires can tend to rise to the surface once the leveling compound goes down, and they can stick up, ruining your work. Therefore, this is how I deal with that situation. The benefits of doing this is it keeps the wires firmly in place once dry. You fill over any joints or holes in the floor where the self-leveling could run through, and all the washers get covered if it's backerboard. You can see here I'm using it to fill in any gaps around the perimeter. This saves having to use expanding foam or silicone to make sure the self-leveling doesn't escape the room. I'm using a medium set adhesive here as I'm self-leveling the next day, but you could do this with a rapid set adhesive knocked up pretty stiff and get straight onto the self-leveling after an hour or so. I just use the wires to keep it flat. I'm not massively trying to fill them in, I'm just coating over them, which will hold them in place, which now jumping to the next day, you can see they are all nice and firm, stuck in the adhesive. Also, you can see where I filled in the perimeter gaps. Now that's all done, it's also easier to work on to find the levels of the floor before self-leveling. So first I go around with a level to identify the highest point. My one is here by the door where I've marked, and this floor is quite far out of level. So I will use some Backerboard guides to help me with the self-leveling. Here is a 6mm piece of Backerboard which I will just place under the level until the bubble reads level from my highest point. I can then start to see the shape of the floor and mark where not to self-level, where it goes back to the high point. Next, I'll just cut off some small cubes so I can place them around the floor as guides. When 6mm isn't enough, I cut off some 10mm board and do the same thing. So they should all be level from the highest point to each square you put your level on, like you can see here. Then I just stick them all down, making sure I read the level every time from piece to piece. Then you'll end up with something looking like this. How many you fix down is up to you, but you know now that when your self-leveling hits the top of them, that is the right amount to be level. Now that's all good to go, I mix a bag of self-leveling compound up, then quite simply chuck it down and give it a good push around to get it moving so it has a nice even spread. Then mixing another bag, I add that to the first mix on the floor, again just shifting it all around, getting it moving between my gauges until I'm happy. And I would always recommend manually moving self-leveling around and not just relying on it to self-level itself. I'm being very careful to spread very thin over my highest point. I want to just cover the wires with as little as possible. Anywhere that looks a bit low, I just add a bit more if I feel it needs it, and move it around if it looks like it's a bit high in an area. It's really just all about trusting your level gauges that you put down at the start. And you can see here my gauge pieces are covered pretty well, so I've got to be there or thereabouts. Then coming in the next day, it's looking pretty good considering how far out of level this floor was. And then putting a level on it confirms that. There's the slightest gap under the level, which I may add a bit more to as I'm laying hexagons on this floor, but I'm pretty happy with that. And that's how I deal with self-leveling underfloor wires. Take care guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.